Hey POCC family, thanks for giving us a moment of your time this week. And man, we did a great job with attendance this week. Everybody set their clocks ahead and everybody did a great job with that. In fact, over the weekend we had 194 people in attendance, just 6 shy of breaking that 200 mark. And so we're looking forward to what God might be doing over the next little bit here. Coming up this weekend, our guys have a men's ministry event. It's going to be over at the new Smyrna Speedway. It'll be this Saturday. We're going to meet at 6 o'clock at the front gate, and we'll get our tickets, and we'll all walk in together, and we'll get whatever food and stuff we're going to get a place to sit, and we'll have some fun watching some racing action this coming Saturday night. This coming Sunday, we got 2 different things going on. We got Lunchbox Buddies. It's going to be our packing Sunday. So what that means is after our church service, we would hope that you hang around just a little bit, grab a couple of bags. The kids' beach kids are going to do everything else for you. They're just going to take those bags down the line, and they're going to fill it with all these supplies that we have brought in over the last couple of months. And on Monday, we're going to take those supplies and those lunches and the food to a local elementary school. Sunday is also the deadline to turn in our Easter eggs for our Easter egg hunt. And if you've done so already, we thank you so much. But we are, like we said on Sunday, drastically behind on that. So if you could bring us some Easter eggs, either order them that are already filled up, or if you can take the time to fill them at home, that's great too. But we just need to get about another 2,500 to 3,000 eggs in before our Easter egg hunt. So if you could help us with that, that would be fantastic. Again, the deadline to do that's on Sunday, and we'll kind of update where we are at that point. We're just a little over 2 weeks away from Easter weekend, and there's a lot packed into that weekend for our church. And just so you know what's coming up, on Thursday morning, March the 28th, that kind of starts our Easter weekend, we're going to have what's called a Maundy Thursday service. It'll be in the morning at our normal times, so traditional service, and we'll be focusing in on communion, focusing in on the death of Jesus and what all that means. So we would love for you to be a part of that service on Thursday. And then on Friday night, March the 29th, anywhere between 5:30 and 7 o'clock, we're doing what's called a Good Friday walkthrough. And so what that is we're going to have groups coming into the church, and you're going to walk through the church. It's going to be transformed into basically the story of Jesus, which is we've been talking about all month in our sermon series. And so you'll get to see that firsthand. And then when you're done, we'll have time before and after for you to fellowship with one another. The walkthrough will take about 15-ish minutes to do. And so we would love you to do that. Invite people to come. Again, we'll take the first group through at 5:30. The last group will go through at 7. You can show up at any time between 5:30 and 7 for that evening. And then Saturday morning, March the 30th at 11 o'clock, we're going to have our annual Easter egg hunt, and we hope to just pack the place out. So get your invites out, get people to come. And we'd love to get a lot of kids, a lot of families here. And we're going to present the gospel message, and we're going to have fun searching for those Easter eggs. And on Sunday morning, March the 31st, it's Easter Sunday, and we're going to start the day with a community sunrise service. There's a bunch of churches joining together, about 8 or 9 churches that are coming together over at the Riverwalk Park in Port Orange. And we would love for you to be a part of that. Everything's going to start at 7:14 in the morning. We're going to start as soon as the sunrise is happening. And then on Easter Sunday, we're going to have 2 worship services here at the church at 9:30 and 11 o'clock. And we're going to have Kids Beach going on both of those hours. We would love for you to be here. Invite as many people as you can. We got 2 services to try to pack out now. And so we hope that you'll do that and get as many people here as possible for Easter Sunday morning. For this weekend on Thursday, we'll have our traditional worship service at 10:30 in the morning. We're going to be talking about the gospel, the second chance, looking into Mark chapter 16. And this coming Sunday, we're going to continue with the story of Jesus, talking about no ordinary man. And you know, the kingdom of God is the primary focus of Jesus' ministry. His teachings give people a vision for the life God intended for all of us to live from the very beginning. And the healing ministry of Jesus not only shows mercy to the recipients, but also authenticates the identity of Jesus. He is no ordinary man. He is the Savior of the world. And that's what we'll be celebrating on Sunday. So we hope that you'll be a part of that as well. Don't forget to reach out to us this week, especially if there's care or prayer needs that we need to stay on top of. And I look forward to seeing you at some point this week.